yes, Ade no for $1.2 billion. $1.2 billion. Yeba na meka say we die omo bibie sika. Enti mempene so. Ene ye cancel no ekoye Ade a edi mfaso bebre abre no e costi yen $4.5 million. Endu $5 million ko. Na omo pese omo gi 1.2 billion. So you're saving Ghana over $1 billion. $1.1 billion. You're saving Ghana. Anka esikana mehwehwe anka menya sekapa anyasa. But ya yenasa. Anka we nyina be ye ka eda ye nyina ye ti so a ye betua. Enti enye sikanti na me ba politics mo. Me pese me bo nipa said ye me ye.
Now let's listen to him saying that he believes that a constituency-based budgeting model for Ghana is the best.
Me pese me sisa Ghana ye budget system no. Ye budget say sia ye enjoying constituencies no ho. Ye te akra na ye budget. Me pese me sisa Ghana budget system no. Said ye before omo be ye budget, ye say omo ba constituencies ni nyina omo nan so abisa asema ehia constituencies no. Eno ena ebeko into the budget. Into me besisa Ghana budgeting system from 2029 budget we are moving to a constituency-based budget system in Ghana. Constituency-based budget system. And into ye be a decentralized budgeting. Into projects eba ye be chiche ama constituencies no. Na mo aye projects no ye ntam project kese ankoma nipa baako anasa nipa mienu ye be chiche street lights na ye be ya $1.4 billion ye di every constituency benya na ade $5 million $5 million na mo so mutimi aye sa contracts no ama edi ejuma aba.
Okay, African policy lens a pollster na omo the post number. One say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is leading with 63.8%. Following closely is Canada Japan, who received 28.9% support. Dr. Brian Champon 4.6. Osei Oduchum 1.5. Kwabena J Japan 1.2. Minority is demanding transparency on funding and operations of Gold Board, led by Honorable Member of Parliament for Okakwe Central, right? Yaw Boama. Nah, also I have you bebre. Gold Board are registered companies, be license, semi-license, chase. And Yasam Ketua. A quite fast so due diligence and answer the Yente Yaboma.
Delivering and supply. If you go to the Gold Board's website right now, you will not find anything as contained in the Act. The Gold Board came into being in April. And if April, May, June, July, August, we've gone way past a quarter. So that all this information ought to be there. We hear of Gold Board appointing brand ambassadors, delivering and supplying pickups to institutions and what have you. But what the law requires them to do under Section 42 hasn't been complied with. And it is very, very dangerous, especially where the World Bank, the European Union, and other institutions are talking about where Ghana is headed to, especially in the fight against galamsey, especially also in the Gold Board's own act, which talks about sourcing and traceability. Where is the Gold Board getting all those gold from? Is it from responsible mining? Is it from small-scale miners, or is it from galamsey side?
Ira Boama Ebusano. Deputy Lands Minister Honorable Alhaji Yusuf Sulemana say the surge in fuel stations at Twapiti Ghana and politicians. Uko fuel station, ubeko residential areas be na ubos will be see you wana ya penti wine oil or sending politicians. Entieno.
Opportunity to appeal to all of us Ghanaians to also be mindful of the fact that when these filling stations are sited at wrong places, the risk is on all of us. And we're also told somewhere along the line that there's always pressure on these officers from big men, I don't want to be specific, okay, who even threatens them. And at the end of the day, they are compelled, more or less under some duress, to, or let me say, under undue influence, to give out these licenses when indeed, if they were to do it on their own, they wouldn't do it. And so on behalf of the minister, I want to use this platform and on behalf of the agency to appeal to all those who want to do business in these areas to be mindful of the fact that if you use any undue process to get it, you are only posing a risk to all of us. And so when the officers are telling you that it is not possible to cite it here, please let's adhere to.
All right. Enti enon so no. Me kai brebi pa on long fold. Chama ode no kokwa pia ayi ho. There be long fold Christian service. Now open be the gas station ba ho. Na me se me pene da. A eduabo me. Omu brumi nua. Open in Babe threatened me was Kesman that time. Some me call EPA for so. But try radio soon I me send a serious course come my EPA. Me friend regional boss no be say oh ya way. Or say there be na say oh there be na no many pakro to me yes ade no. After pressure by EPA na EPA penny no stop no. E je oba say me na mama sa ade na si. Na free on wasante. And messages you then one Angosiaga because him now me share Maria Montessori in Kualano on the school ni beho Christian service for Christian service that time so community one no the adani hostels. So I was imagining say I saw them be all gas station na explodia na nipa ba ko pe bi nti okum tese kan kwala ni ade besie no na mse mempene oh me I threats and insult ni ade me GB mampene me o ma na mu se o mu isi dome ho na mse dome nkum nipa
na mbetima si
dome nya dai nkum nipa EPA for Ghana ha ena illegal small scale miners say omo enforce ban on champagne because champagne as a den no eno na essential no more say champagne or say champagne you can't say champagne its existence and its origination is not in Ghana. Yeah, wo me yechre ma de me anko hu champagne
Chinese champagne.
And then to me, cry, man, who can just say champagne?
Spelling, spelling,
champagne. EPA for small scale miners, so more appeal. Say they should push, they should bring a complete ban on champagne. Now, me bo. Argentina, Argentina EPA for and yes, ban. Ministry of Lands, on to me, yes, I don't know. Ministry of Transport. Yeah, import. They are building some here. They are doing locally made champagne. The artisans have now studied the thing and they are doing it here. It's say arms, small arms. Can any ekra? And a tube are manufactured in Ghana. Pumping guns, I'm almost a tune ehuniye. It's who you are just say what banning or one of will be the titi will be soon. And you know, there should be a ban. Ministry of Lands. They see a galam say, 9 months are more buying. And I know almost all my already. A year co chiching crophobia or matching Burkina Bini, 9 months near Juma. The security personnel no ma come boom him for no near dinner to the 9 months. Our modi person modi a2 galam say I say. But the air can say, such and fine. As long as I am banning. Mobaya Najunamo Anajunia Zamboko. O Koda no more tears him. Na yesu mo munim swimming on. O yes our ba police in soldier ni won onim swimming. Omudu nsuo no ano ma to nsuo no. Oba ko pie nsuo eja. Osu tom. Te just ye train water guards.
Na before.
You train water guards. Just it's so sad and so pepra and I make his appeal no yentie no. Yentie pepra small scale miners.
This chamfer machine or the equipment has had a lot of impact on our water bodies, because without these chamfer machines, I don't think people would be dredging our rivers, because the cost involved to build a dredging machine is not easy. But this chamfer machine has made it easier for people to easily acquire them and then mine on our water bodies. We all know that no law permits one to mine on our water bodies. So anybody who is found on these water bodies do so illegally. So in order to help in fight this galamsey problem, the ban would really yield results, because if people are not able to acquire these machines, they would not even want to venture. We should applaud the EPA for such a bold step. And
okay, I don't see one more to the EPA, so I'm forming NC from normal banish chamfan. Okay. See, our transport minister say, Omanhene Yaw mama omo asudie bi say omo nkoye nhwehwemu hwe say e was say Ghana Airlines, Ghana Airways esa babio. Now they have submitted their report to the president. Ti enhwe ni musa nche bia Omanhene so di ba betu dwa say Ghana Airways esa babio anasa entimi nya adwuma bio a. Almost all the countries have their airlines, with the exception of Togo Crow on the airline. Burkina Faso one airline. Kenya was quite a senior Rwanda and MPP for say, as Antia Chim South MP, as some more kind of Omuni Monshi. Kokwa Sante Boati. So answer more cocaine say, but me a hawk one on Kofa and buy anyone. A wound here, Omunindi, or what distance your home. No, no, Babontin. So a man for misrepresenting the Casano. They see the loyalty to New Patriotic Party is on face. Yentie their course for immediate annual conquest. Yentie your kind.
We are would be a year. Bia over now we are penny netus. So be you are more dear. Now your coffee. Obi a wofro se no onka busua no ho ade no be hyem se nana wu a we ni ade bi di ade papa wu a we ni ade bi di ade ade ntawantawa eba sabusua no bi ne si wo ye die no enti no
ada bi nyamte
beba
oh who be besumye.
There's a difference between
Mama Peja for Aquaba. Gentlemen, good morning. How was your weekend? Yeah, I'm in Shassin free ho. Now I'm in you.
Akota man ya wode na asemi wi.
Kwa Sante Boati. Mine.
How de ne nkomo awie ya na mesoso me de ehya se. Akota say ya na MPP party no mu edi gunu no say ya no mo party no
No no crowd so dem nino sao.
Yeah. Okay, MPP call mo first race no. So ba kaya ono na ekosu emra lankyerematen call ne constituency e odwa so. Okosu ye bia se o say ade ne de ontimi ntu ne nsu no ngu. Enkofa de mesem ono wanya yes. Wanya kase ni nua ne lankyeremate de onyini ma. And it's true. Alankyeremate free bompata that enclave me boy.
Yes.
It is a unto same constituency kra unto nsu no ngu a enkenye ne bone so a. Ba me de akota de make na ye say NPP baby o ma ba bedru no akota omokoye omo ho se NPP wo ade bi me na me papa ka ho na ne yete party no me na ye founding member me wo fa ba eswa bi
a sense of entitlement.
Yes, but oko NDC mu a enti sanchina manfo fi say NDC gi obia NDC emfa ho ne o papa bi say me a part of the Dongo Guzia me nana o badabe NDC o pa nekro mo be ma o position
election. A lady by name Beatrice left Baumia and joined the NDC.
Yes.
And then or your presidential staffer
mo
MPP for so ye mo whether we mo or whatever MPP for NDC for Jeno and now what television should defend the NDC. Yes, MPP. And na bedru baby na MPP aye unattractive. Emma young men you would say no ye MPP boy. Omanhene Boama.
The late Omanhene Boama.
And a lot of the younger generation realize
Sam George no nye political assistant ma former vice president Ali Mahama.
Yes.
The late Ali Mahama. No one office.
They realize MPP so go do o chia.
Na papa ne hwan e na ama ne hwan ufri fie be mu
kwaku asante ye boa.
So sadie na MPP dey ten one party no mugu no.
Okay. You don't have a godfather who they
yes.
count.
Un deserve say.
And no my
as
a party no there is a sense of entitlement. As of right say yena
Menna papa yete party no ka ho
a big sis na me papa abusuam de fire we wa ha lawyer we na or sign ayi me ekoye we ti no godfathers grandfathers any identity say wundi mu e bia kodi line so
eno na egu MPP no
but see how only godfather MPP man position why that's how me just feel MPP man go be
Unko nye kra komu mfi no kra kino oni hwan na o papa no hwan na ma me ne hwan
this are attractive today
to the younger generation
because somebody like Sami Jemfi a whole gold ball on there so Sam George communicate e obetima Kadio Kabia is the minister of communication
yes
Kadio Kabia
he is the minister of communication
the younger generation your mama ye adie bi oba ya wo ye unim or yes succession.
He's building a succession plan for the NDC.
For the NDC. Or the Kwalabia be German penny for no someone
or building Kwalano.
And Kwalano by deputies. Why? That was what President Kufuor wanted to do in 2007. Woman penny. Almost what do the area call. To go who say or started be a near friend special assistant. Kwaku kwatimo.
Yeah.
Napomo
yes.
Odino kwaku apiamo. And some other key the legend Kumamo. They were special assistants. Tinankwaya said they will graduate. And I don't compare say Alan be leading.
Na kutanya no mo graduate be ministers
Akufo-Addo time. Those special assistants no e be a deputy e be ministers. Because they be see how can this mu a. Am for say na your mama nkwala share. Because so ja omo na tampanimfo na se see a obi ti say Sami photo no obi so for ya sama the minister
office of
the vice president as
he's
head
more
of
less like the chief of staff
there the any nyansa governance or the be was also your board chair or gapo is here it was a younger generation almost usua governance Sam George Sami Jemfi Felix Ofosu Boakye Okujeto enom ne omo aka no Roger Jemfi CEOs younger ubewa by 8 years time now they understand governance so man for corruption say no there
nakuta nyina MPP
so onya ba onfria na Asante Boakye asma okeka we say wakofa oya vice president did you remember seba umia oya hoho
mo now ye na last Kweku Asante Boakye no a deputy no kuta deputy ministry appointment bi o. Yes, no a deputy minister. Me
say, Baumia vice president.
No be a deputy minister.
This shows say you never liked his president.
Na mumu no kra ase na mumu no. Na mo fa ne say.
And na ye complete Janet to the kase. Oye hoho.
O ze kane adidie be fie a. Yesi we mu de no mo ye nkoa na ye kofo mo betena fie ho. Ena ye wo no na one adehie ni nyina nyina bom ne ye fe ye ba be kire wase.
Say odi
ade a enye ye.
Anu bi na Oye series. Oye series. Ewo Legon. Oye series. Sabre no. Okotra okase you and I were not there no. Ada na man kan say we don continue ma.
Ada na man fa de she na nkotena sa ada kanim. Na kota MPP so ma nyan sa adwene na da omutirim no a. Party ni betete say ya he mo amose mo na mo papa no mo chekere party ni ho ahwan. Se ye kase ye kwa akoto aba na mo nko amonto. Mo de mo nkoto na Ghana fo nyina aka so mo nto mamo mo amose mo na mo papa no na tete party no mo na mo papa no na chekere party ni ade vote to say na MPP benya. You need this donkofo, you need this enkwafo we no frafrafo no to vote na come de ho mama wi ni ase yenti kroma se ne yese broja jemfi ni fiefo nyina ye MPP fo ba se broja jemfi NDC ni senka broja jemfi ko PMPP se de some person che se boamia ni fiefo nyina ye NDC fo enti adenti na boamia be ye MPP ni enti ono kra no
enti broja jemfi
enti broja jemfi a yenkuno na
broja jemfi yenkuno say oye deputy defense minister this young boy
wey
ojira NDC echi sa the whole house uko in Rome hotel
yes
Jamfie fie MPP for
yes
en fie watching you won be there
yes
such boat not oye board chair of Exim Bank
yes
o my omo de awie omo e back to one je see a ono so e je see as a boat to pay bibi wo party ni mu a MPP NDC mu a roja beka so mfi no
debe
Abu Jinapo
yes
John Jinapo ada no mo onke kase John Jinapo ana Abu Jinapo ni NDC ni nti ni se man position
MPP adwene omo de nam na eku party no o papa ne hwan o maame ne hwan o papa ne hwan na me papa ka
ye wa anu mi ne se ya bo ama e maame e NDC ni na ya bo ama se obe MPP ni a mo se adenti na ya abo ama maame NDC ni na ya abo ama MPP ni nti oba MPP ma na mo de mani hwe ni tutu
obi ane maame ne papa nka UP tradition o ntimi me di party na nim sa adwene we
na ntimi
e be den na wa attract obi ama number party so ye the numbers
and
so
it's highly obvious. It's bunkum and twado. I'm disappointed. Who adwene we down tima o constituency kra no who say obi o NDC ni anka obetumi na kasama wa MPP ni no who na na atan no Asante mami tio
o my media ka crave na pese me ka fa ha no MPP party no o kasa o de sansem we ba o mega se o gu party no ban panimfo ni bi ni ye ne niam o maye over the years
gu party
me giri say
o ma na egu on party
me say it is time they migrate from that ideology. And then
the whole Rollins, they relegated him to the background. And yes, I can decent to me, Rollins.
MPP, never the Obama kind of never be me in a party near how I'm say, position pay, per se, a ball woman who say, and was say, and this party, and this I had Vice President Wilker said you. I mean, that Ben obey this new
James, Nigel Pugajama. I didn't buy you. And Atamils, I didn't buy most of the room where academia were in a Juma. And our vice president. They see, and this party, we said, the people will never put in their war money. Once they win their power, they will put you to the party's ideology. And yes, ideology first before converting the political party. What is the purpose of a political party?
To win power.
To win power.
And that is all.
So, if this person can win power for you, Ejira, omode bamba koyo, bamba win power more. And I am a boy. But no omode ajakwa. So I MC Ayakwa, Professor Ayakwa FI.
Okay, I say Kwakwa Asante Boateng was the deputy railways minister.
Look at this.
And I aware than China back hand BBM, yes, some say property owning democracy. And Penufon for buy no more. And there may be a course so no. I war among Jume Jim as ministers who say, Sound wedding, no, if we know Copantino, Omuni or Moonfish, and maybe una, which are ya, because I just say property owning democracy, and say, Amanya Sema yen a yen fedja pade and fapa Japarema Ghana for an assay. Church because Ama opponent the church ma what chama
or chairman could tell say move we are Ghana for
what you say
play Japade. Now me want to manage we are Ghana for. Aha, and no one yes sanity.
Me papa wo because papa we free one why when he say Baffa Kotobu Seman say whatever. But we go gas number papa don't so ye ma. Party no power no. Mo bi pra ani ehuru da.
They just have me papa free.
I said when I'm no. 1979 ayi. Papa bisa omo say. O man, papa we me bondin da pa grant. Ni bu so be anya position bi say.
Aha. Pa grant bu so dey wa bi
party ni ba ye. Our office Sompa as a hen no. E dey no anya free party.
Enya buzi ani JB dan kwa na ayi. Kofo ne Akufu adonom ne ade na omudidie pa grant what
odini sika a merchant odini sika aboa partner enti omunya santo ento oman no pem pese small scheme man koju pepra do ye na ye wanyere ne honye because oma abanu so hu so they are also committed
to help good
na nye say bia ase abanu gina fa no musu gina fa Shamfa no de ni kwani about 99% enye small scale manners ne dia.
Debi.
Eye nipa bonifo bi na akofa and about 90%. Enso ye Togo for ni Burkina Faso for.
And omu dia be.
No mu su omu ni madwane.
And omu no be say yensu.
What you say nti montina wa ama enkrofo yi maybe amaye say I ben say agigini so anase say.
Agigini so.
Omu say yensu yi sa aya say omu gini so. No mo say no mu tudu galam say nti kojo John can trust mu but my dem we cry transport ministry as some mampanyi mama pese omodie Ghana Railways ni you know
Ghana Airways
you know o my trust mu because o my team na ye ni elana bia e di tukwan koba na nko mampanyi cry aka se wo tukwan impoi e na nka ye Ghana Airways kwa na nko team kwa na enka ye hu se hampo mampanyi we ye flight your commercial nanso so no aha you make reserve my man panyini
it advertises Ghana
what you say nanka wonam nyina nanka de wonam ne ade nti yesre omon famra na de ma egu ye no omunim
etiawa
omunim ni nyina
ministers no the
ministers appointees de omobusuanfo agite flight man Kumasi to one and komanu ge omunim dada and last weekend na minister na musa ko kan say Metro Mass omu procure about 500 buses oman enye procurement dey be a problem ansambo omo procurement no omo so omo ye initial one by 150 but omo ko Kumasi STC yard ho omo ko buses egu ho a say ye ntimi anye me I say you say the baba be ye say wan ba ku be green red yellow Ghana color no egu go ani nyina say enti omo nyina should inform them say nyese ko craft
maintenance culture
o my ka bi o hendi 6 months ko na say no ko kraba no do mesika na yakokra saa nti o man no sika na nwunuguo
na o ka say NDC ba power o mo ko na nkrofo akotwitwa scrap
bia akotwitwa e de koto no condemn
kasro wow
and o mo for so mo
fa o akotwitwa scrap no koto no condemn
o mo for so mo fa de oyententia Burkina Faso abranti trawo ase ho ano oba frankitikiti bi ko eno afa nipa be 30-40 enti amamfo ni je ho ba Ghana de akese no nipa pia ni nyu because ne size no sa ne ma enti mo fa mo ni nipa
bebia obegina enti ase o che okwem
what you say
e ma o che okwem mo tra sa ba se mo
e coastal type ni bi enti content na benta sa ko
lodu obi begina ha ojura obi lodu enti oko adwuma obeche teni obeche ntrotro ene taxi for no o de ne be ko entem
type no be ko fa kakraka ni bi na eba
okay I'm in too
my mama na sibo sanopai na menche atiefo me pese me tachi kakra on NPP for a political party a omo interest ne se ombe we ni aba na national interest and so eda o money so no mo dey aba build your mind no this is a political party I mean say obi bia o mu hia no because a group and o mo form it no mo dey akwa we ni aba but say o man ampe anhunu say this is Sompa. They have to build together. They have to grow together. And somehow, extend the free mountain so believe in the ideologies of the political party. Na tunia boama party na the omo ye yidie. Akamia say omo send signal ni message e the Ghanaian youth. Ne Ghana fo nyina say wonye nipa wasefo and belonging to the creation of NPPR. And mehu.
Oh, is your go to me,
and mehu and ma and foul team room. So wouldn't Yansa said then, so ideas said then, so what the politics as he said then, so bit me up one party now when he said they are memma because what bar I just said one more by Archie. I came and sana one idea. MBA by Archie. This are me by Archie for no came answer. And ube to me a political figure has been Oman said almost he's strutting or around in the party. No worse woman a yusu when it comes to internal election anoding. Woman a divided party no munim. Now no me ready bine be kasema ba umia winning way, Ken winning way, you will see what we will do to you and kusiaga.
Ken winning we are obukumniba. Ba umia winning we are
wedding. Because how for you now be saying here or mona dia bu o man no
asem kwara nketo bi ani agro bi o mu die bi
mentias ye minim
bi so time amani magu asese you have not learned anything.
Absolutely.
Internal wranglings ni ade
it means say
MPP mu ya da pafo
because wo hwe ni say so what in China how to me say na party no promote leaders there because NDC mu a kia people to line that da to me nyama ntrao
ya wo kai 2020 asante esedu nkatia issue statement eyi former MPs anon person mo call independent eyi constituency form ko di omachi nipa mako 55 or saki omu nyina o eno na ma omu nya 137
now man Kofi Adams honorable minister of youth and sports
na Kofi Adams ye so omu yi na di e ma obe pacho ene we minister
sports
hello they said Kofi Adams
yes
Kofi Adams o na ayi ba kwi di say atame se bay
Koko Ayido
na yi so the educated fisherman
alote
these are people are not party no mu want you never pamo
omanansa dey
former central regional chairman
na dey because na honorable Julius Debra campaign be underground gidigidi no o won biem because we are starting a party
yes
sure
abasquito dia me say one here there back for the party
say Julius Debra na work with Julius Debra
say na o biem
yes why no say
hey ubegu party yen wo abamu awi
ye wa abamu
amama no cry
ma wajuma say
yeah
Ejuma na we are now post now what to say Julius Debra work with Julius Debra one shut you up
no say don't get here na so no so ma stop no
must stop also started talk
David Thanksgiving to no o ma utie se na kan ho o say party may munyina mu se so nya positions but ye chance see obi anya bintin kakra
still akro so onyai
why ya timidi
we say starting so on still almost so onyai on so onyai which means there is order in the party.
Yes it means that principles were part in them
we are not the microphone seen him or so what TV no one depending be atem na yes you referring to this right committee Osemenko
because to me
oh no be a continental radio so no what to me at denigrate president former MPP. What sort of indiscipline is this? You want this to come and rule Ghana?
So, the first just like what now you know what kind of indiscipline here? It means only principles because our principles and discipline, beba.
They have principles, but they are not allowing the principles to work.
You see? It say most of our party no watch it. Munim party no the roots mo give birth to the party now and what say mo fuck party no kwan so e kra party na party ni yakono na party ni gina yi na mo nya say me ba mu achenti ye yi fi bi no afrim
you don't do that NDC.
Omo kan wie nso a no be afa no wadi. Omo kan wie a no ba.
Why dare you?
Rollins no way. Rollins no more.
Now we see Rollins the crown. One day, Unim Yaw, they got to a point they realized that the party should outgrow Rollins. And yes, sir. Rollins are no more commercial. Strategically, they did something. Nandipa bebre and move Rollins. The party moved away from Jerry's hands. Now look at where they are now.
Rollins on my say babies will shout it and then some babies and
at the end of the day, whatever strategy Yaw, so win the power. That is the purpose of a political party. Now you are in opposition. 87 members. NDC Kuta 184 plus a independent almost 188.
Discipline.
And then officer say A plus. Even though on NDC or you independent, no officer obey to make a candy or pay war parliament. Asante Achim, you go to Andy. Or maybe come on to know. They are all shipped in line. And this will not allow you overnight to misbehave.
See if you go to Rome.
You do what the Romans do.
Yes, it's also about joining majority now. Majority,
can you sit there now? There has a sense of entitlement. Yen a party no. Yen a funding felon. Yen a TSK. TSK we are. Mobi antran China for Sika no ko.
Into yen party now we here. We now be discipline me.
There are 3 MPP. Omo investors.
What do you mean?
Shareholders.
Now the BR we have some credit. And I yana and the party no and abako sem dankwa dombo one when they go see say and then kwalada abano they don't know dankwa dombo I told you people somewhere kaya say the people and some amokafa John Mama hono the Gen Z people they did not come to meet John Mama's administration. What they know is a Kufuado. 8 years ago, na sa akwara no 12 years. No 10 years. Amamwa John Mama buye no hum dey. Enti wo dey na obeto ye na ode ne call SHS. O ma na SHS wie no. Wo bie nani onsa susu ne adwuma ye wo se na ode me ko school say ba metena fiana to abetia. Oh my, what are you talking about? I never what the buzi and dankwa. Yeah, history is good. Yeah. But at this time and age, the boys wants to see. Say, Oba Uncheya, Umfa dankwa ni buzi amejeje no. Yeah.
There's a time crowd na Mills ebe President John Mahama. So ne running mate no. Na NDC for dudu na ni nye ho. But omo ye ya ehwe pompini for ni party for ni nyina to lie ama ene Jomama any party nani. So I think say they have to be very careful. Just and some more case see no. Womo the womo ensem na to abontin. And
that's what you're saying.
We ho untimi asan so bi ma ye ntia na ye ma wakwaba kese ene anopay Enfambra Sompa 93.1 afense Sompa TV. So yatena se agudie mu nsema yato ne den tip off na ene adwada anopɛ yatena se a yede ensem ni nyina enso ebro bosomi du ba ko na ye wom no ne nafua etoso miensa enso eye enenti no mesro sabre no nso no abo apa ho simano aduonu enso ewo kasafidie so yebehe efisema ewo efia na afenso Ghana Premier League matches dodona enso etimi eba so yede hu nsem ni nyina ebrew ene anopɛ aso folk Endra omuremu enso ewo baseke Holy Stars ewo ma omo enso akofa 3 points no Kumasi Asante Deko endra omo nso eridimi omo ewo Kumasi Baba ya Sports Team Aduana Stars omo ho ya yehu ewo Ghana Premier League nim ni nyina eye ensema ene anope yede ebrew wo amano ni nsem nim no after 7 matches Liverpool omo nso ase ewini game Chelsea and so any they said Tottenham game no Ember Power Etnasia Kudus any Moses Caicedo omo battle no Ember Eddie details ni nyina and so ebebre any anopene momodi any say oberemo ewo enten fidie so Facebook na unya enjoy ne ya wait me join it Sompa 93.1 na fen so no yedi enkomo dodo na afria ene anopei ejekum blankson junior ni midin wetimi afreme Orlando yeshe ensemna se area free free 7 media Ghana Premier League week 8 matches enso etimi eba so na matches no say ena enonso etimi esifa ekoye ade se ukopiema matches no Kumasi Asante Kotoko 4 Kaila United 2 ewo Kumasi Baba Sports to the Samsung Dreams FC eshe kamienu edisia Samates omo enso entimi antesa kan Swedro All Blacks eshe bako ema Heart of Lions enso etimi eshe bako ena afe so baby any Gold Stars omo che Young Apostles echo omo kabakwa omo entimi ante Baseke Only Stars etinefie eshe bako ema House of Folk ekotwa mo ekamienu enso ewo no na face brekum Chelsea etinefie share Vision FC ekabakwa omo entimi ante 11 Wonders omo anshebi Ediana ekotwa mo kabakwa omo enso entimi ante ohonum Samson Ahoho United nano memindai omene media ma game no eno nso ekowi atipenko obia ehye ne nyonko ekabako bako enanu fiada nso yade se Bechem United anshebi Nations FC enso entimi anshebi wey Ghana Premier League week 8 results no enwonsam ene yade esomo na ukopiemo ewo league table ne so a so ye de pa after 8 matches ewo the Ghana Premier League Aduana Stars and as Aduana FC Edino Asisa omo 18 points they say omo ena edikan ewo league log ne so Midiama etoso mienu 17 points House of Folk etoso miensa 16 points baby any Gold Stars etoso bako and 9 omo so ewo 16 points Heart of Lions etoso enum 15 points and afen so Samates ewo 13 points otoso ensia enso no Karila United omo 12 points Kumasi Asante Kotoko etoso enwotwe omo 11 points na mom ascending matches miensa ewo ho Asante Kotoko ebebo omo just 5 matches out of the possible 8 yabono omo so etoso enwotwe with 11 points Young Apostles etoso enkono omo 11 points and offense eduno Hoho United omo 9 points Nations FC etoso edubako omo 9 points and offensive Vision FC etoso edumienu omo 8 points edumiensa no Brekum Chelsea and offensive edu9 Swedro All Blacks edunum no Dreams FC edu ensia Bechem United dunso 11 Wonders and offensive edu wacheno and so Baseke Holy Stars 2 points from 7 matches omonso etimi abo eno enso Ghana Premier League no ho ensemo ena yedesmo ene anope na after the matches no coaches no any players no edin sembebre etimi etudwa yensha se enso emfri Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Karila United game and also etimi eba so no na coach Prince Yaw Owusu assistant coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko after the game no and also Endra DSC wo Babara Sports Stadium no enwa na omoka kire omo boys ni say omo meye esanse na omo timi akosofa a heavy defeat ewo Morocco intina de omo betimi aya ne say omo be ma omo supporters no eni agi.
It was something that we have to do just because of what happened to us when we went to play against Morocco. And we told the boys that this is something that we should do to get the fans and everybody behind us because our next game is against Accra Super. So we talked to them and then we motivated them a lot to make sure that they get to this level. I think the easy thing that we told them and they did well was we have to play, we shouldn't allow them to play. If you allow them, they'll play. And you all saw the first goal against us. We gave the ball to them, and they also played, and they scored. So if we make sure that they don't have the ball, I think we win again, and that's what happened today.
Eno assistant coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach Prince Yaw Owusu and Edison 72 January ni ekasa and ebusa as a coach. Na enanui mo top striker Albert Amoa eja mo continue obi anim ba bi a goals no but first aba na Abrantie Feni Hubert Jawu any set Kwadwo and so STP ina omo ye adwuma no Sam Rantie we omo performance no say na usi fa hu no.
I think I'll give kudos to the midfielders. It was something that we were all struggling with. trying to make Donzo to do something. Today, me personally, Donzo didn't play bad. Yes, he had some chances that he had to finish it, but I couldn't finish it. I think he gave some assist, and then we scored from that. Yeah, with the two boys, I will just want you to know that we have two brilliant guys in the middle there, that's Seth and then Joe. They are very good with the ball, and without the ball too, they do a lot of work. They tackle and they win balls, and they give good passes as well. And today they add this one to it. It was amazing. We were all very happy for them, and we hope to keep them going straight away because it's very necessary that we can get some goals coming from the midfielders as well.
Eno Kumasi Asantero ko assistant coach Prince Yawo and it is ansem ni nyina enso etimi etu dwafa Hubert Jawu any Abrantie friend set kwadwo or say Emrantie no mukuta ball na omu ye super without the ball so no Emrantie no eye adwumade e wo Kumasi Asantero konfimfin o na set kwadwo any ebusansa set enano yi muko Morocco ekoye 5 na makosua bibia from no say yes omo enya experience bebre e dey free omo ne work of Morocco game no endra eno na manifest e wo Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium.
We see we gained a lot of experience going into Africa, and I mean coming back to Premier League, you could see our level will be on top, and we have to maintain that level to deliver each time we play against any opponent in the league.
And so Asante Doko midfielder set Kwadwo Endra ono an eto so eje man of the match and so edisi na so na ode so say motivational Endra yehu from Asante Doko players no omo kasa omo hu bebre say debi nanu Africa no ankoye enti supporters on Beba Sports Stadium no say yema omo enso energy.
You could see we lost to work and coming back to the league, we needed to psych ourselves and motivate ourselves to come up again. So that has been the conversation between you guys, that we have nothing to lose. We have to come up and give out our best each time we have the opportunity. Yeah.
The other form no Ayana Onsura Hiasia BM Entino Omakwaje 5. Morocco Ntina Omun Bibia say. Omo be lusu biem na mom na ese omo man supporters no enije eno man of the man set Kwadwo